Good morning. Good morning. Oh, we ain't even let you sit yet.
How many of y'all seen the movie Captain Ron with Kurt Russell? He was my stand-in that movie. That's why I got to stuff. Now, folks, there are life jackets above your heads. Don't worry, I've not sunk a boat this week yet. Don't ask me what happened last week. The lawyer said we're not talking about that no more. Now, folks, on the serious side, this is an hour and 45-minute tour.
Okay.
I talk for about an hour and 30 minutes in this tour to give you all the information that I know what's going on out there. One of the biggest compliments I get from people that come on my tours that went on a swamp tour somewhere else was actually how much they learned on my swamp tour versus where they went elsewhere.
That's what I want.
That only happens if everybody cooperates. If you're talking while I'm talking, you're disrupting the person that's on the tour with you to sit in front of you or back of you. You may not be interested in what I'm talking about, but the person that is behind you may be. And some people traveled all over the country to get here, folks. To come. This could be their only time to come out for this tour. So please give everybody an opportunity so they can have a great tour this morning. And folks, this little town we're leaving from is called Westwego. This town got its name because back in the day before they had a railroad bridge across the Mississippi River, anything that had to be shipped by railroad got barged across the river, loaded on the railroad, and west they went, Westwego. Now I grew up in a little town west of here called Avondale. Avondale didn't have any schools, so I had to go to school here in Westwego, and a lot has changed since then. Captain Ron lost most of this here. Folks, this waterway used to go all the way back to the highway where the red light is. They filled that area in so the shrimpers could sell their catch. But also what's changed is, folks, see this concrete wall? This concrete wall was built after Katrina. Look at the water level, which is sea level. Now look at the land the other side. If that wall wasn't there, there'd be 2 or 3 feet of water in people's front yard. And the water is about a foot below normal right now. So if this wall was built after Katrina, what stopped it from flooding before Katrina? Well, they didn't have an issue with flooding, and here's why. We had a lot of levees that failed during Katrina, and they failed because of the way they constructed. So nowadays, when you build a new levee, the first thing they do, they drive metal sheet pile on the ground, sometimes 60 feet in the ground. When I was a little kid, you go in these neighborhoods, go in the backyard, dig a hole in that backyard 4 feet deep, and that hole would start filling up with water. Videos that drag a really large animal in the water and drown it and kill it. That's not what the alligator's doing. Alligators prefer to eat animals much smaller than themselves. There's been some accidents with alligators and humans. I call them accidents and humans. Perfect example, folks. Look where Disney World is in Florida today. The biggest issue, folks, was when man built neighborhoods in the alligator's territory. Folks, alligators are afraid of people until you feed that animal. Once you feed that animal, that alligator's no longer afraid of you. So they'll come in your yard. They're going to use your built-in swimming pool. They're going to lay on your lounge chairs and get a suntan, and the next thing they do is they grab your small pet. Once you grab a small pet, the next thing you do is grab a small child. Somebody in Florida in December last year took a picture of a bird that size. eating a 3-foot alligator head first.
Wow.
The only way they could do that, they'd have to kill the alligator first. So that being can do that. Here's another man-made cut, but it was done by a lumber company. Lumber alligator comes to my boat once I turn into this cut right here. I don't count him to be on the outside. These shallow cuts are designed to bring large oxen out here and use the oxen to drag the trees out to deeper water. Coming up here on the left-hand side is one of those cuts. I do need everybody.
Oh, snap.
Don't worry, folks, we can fit. If a snake tries to get in the boat,
Exactly.
knock it back. If it doesn't have a white wristband, it doesn't belong on board.
Bon. Bon, bon, bon. You done cut off the engine, Jesus? Can you turn the boat, please? Oh, no.
Folks, we can't go any further than this because that water in front of the boat is only about a foot deep. It was designed like that on purpose so the oxen could walk on the bottom but still float the trees out to deeper water boats could take it. Now you're welcome to go up in the front, take pictures. I think this is one of the prettiest views in the swamp.
Yeah.
Now folks, alligator. And you want to get to be a bigger alligator, you need to come down and give this out. Now folks, I started this tour off at the dock saying I was going to be giving you a whole bunch of information. I'm sure somebody's bound to have a question on something I talked about, or maybe I didn't talk about. Folks, do not leave this one if there's something on your mind that you want to hear. Anybody got a question for Captain?
She can't get it.
Okay, look at the side of the boat. I had a friend of mine, his son was surfing in the Pacific Ocean and got bit by a croc. He had to have 6 surgeries on his leg to repair his leg.
Wow. Where are they mostly found, the crocs?
What's that?
We're from Florida, so we're talking to our kids about
You
where
do
they're
have
mostly
crocs.
found.
The only place you're gonna find crocs is in the Everglades in Florida.
See,
folks.
okay.
And so you got to go from here. You got to go down to Central America to start seeing them. Here.
They're not open yet? What is it, like a sip? We are about to get some chicken. Yesterday we had seafood.
Yes.
So today we're gonna get some chicken. Or something from a mom and pop restaurant instead of a big, well-known franchise restaurant. Most of these restaurants are closed. Like here, that's Doris and Polo in front of us. And we are starving. Not starving. We had a bagel this morning, but it's already noon.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah, that food is already digested. Oh. Doris found the spots. Right here. Ooh, it's so cool. Oh, ask him about the red beans and rice.
The red beans and rice.
Today's red beans and rice day. He better have something.
You get the red beans and rice, I get the shrimp barbecue.
Okay. No, the red beans and rice gotta come with something else though. This is the calamari. We are at, what's the name of this restaurant again? We are at Deanie's Seafood. Yeah, so we're thinking about getting a cage. This is Doris's meal.
You get you some napkins and some wet wipes. That doesn't make a mess.
Okay. Barbecue
What's this?
shrimp.
Oh, the barbecue shrimp.
Yes, sir. Let me drop.
Alright.
That food was good.
Food was very, very good at this location.
Louisiana hasn't disappointed yet.
No, yeah, they haven't. They haven't, for real.
So
Louisiana has not disappointed us yet.
They haven't disappointed me yet so far.
What's the next place after New Orleans? Aruba? Let's go to y'all.
Aruba.
Let's go to Mexico then. Hey,
Talk about Costa Rica.
let's do it. I'm so stuffed. I'm some stuff I want to throw up. Hold up, it's 2 Walgreens like a block apart.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Y'all, we came to our hotel room to chill for a little bit, like 2 hours, like a 2-hour break, because we've been up since 8 to go on that tour. So now we're about to change, get ready to go on a boat ride and a tour at night. I'm excited about the tour at night. I'm excited about both. So, we're changing, getting comfortable. I'm wearing sneakers again. I'm not even gonna try to wear sandals. Wearing sneakers again. The only pair of sneakers I have brought with me. I should have went, no. I was gonna say I should have brought myself some more sneakers, but no, I don't. But the only pair of sneakers I have, and I'm gonna put on this jean dress, giddy up, and we're about to head out. I should put some beads around my neck. It'll make it seem like I showed some nipple. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna put on my jean dress. Why are you looking at me like that? Alice looking at me like, you can show me your nipple and I'll give you a bag of beads for free. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get dressed and then head out. It's already 5. Oh, my watch. Is my watch dead? Oh Lord, I think my watch died. I should have had it on the charger. Anyway, y'all, he's getting ready. I'm about to get ready. And my cousins are next door and they are probably getting ready too. Y'all, we about to run to CVS real quick. Y'all know Walgreens is really my store, but go to CVS real quick, grab something, and then head to our boat tour, which is loading right now, 6:05. So they're getting on right now. I hate when I vlog and I'm like this. I hate when I talk to y'all like this. But then I gotta have a thing to hold it up in order to talk to y'all like this.
Yeah, I know.
Because my arm, it hurts.
I know.
So anyway, let's get to CVS, y'all. Walgreens across the street. And there's another Walgreens on the next block, literally. What? It's time to go on the boat tour. And we're walking down this street, Canal Street. I'm gonna let them take their couple. No, I'm gonna let y'all go first, and then we go, and then we all come together.
Let's get all y'all together.
All together, and then we can go.
Right downstairs. Mask on required inside.
It's giving me Titanic vibes. Huh? What's up? This giving me Titanic vibes.
Good thing there's no extra on here. That's all they keep. You want to wear these? A couple, man.
Red beans.
Last time I came, you got to serve yourself. I guess because of COVID, they're serving people. Because last time I came, you got to serve yourself.
Oh, it was like buffet stuff.
If you like something to drink, you go to the bar and get it yourself.
Okay.
The buffet's over here.
Okay, thank you.
Not going to be the exact transcript from the
Sit up.
Oh, hold on one second. Let me get myself.
All right, y'all, we waiting on y'all.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead. Coming from Africa and pulling up here. Pulled away from your family and being put right here to be a slave. Entrance to the transatlantic slave trade. The camera around so. And it is done. Oh, I don't see. We're doing some. Hold on. Stay. Oh. Alright, y'all. Cruise ship is done.
Is that me?
It might be you. Stomping bomb. It might be. Alrighty.
Where's second base?